Henry family, welcome back to another episode of Hunt with a Henry. Sitting here, my buddy Eric Krotzinger, and we've taken, 3-4 weeks off here, I guess, from calling too much, filming anyway. We're out here today. We've had some ranchers give us a call and saying they're having problems with coyotes trying to get their calves. So we're kind of in between on this setup. We got some cows over here that they're calving, and then just right up the way here, they're doing the same thing. And we've seen several fresh calves out, so we're gonna call this spot. But I wanted to just kind of take a second and kind of talk about the setups that we've got. Eric's running the 223 today. He has been running my dad's 243 because his hasn't came in yet, but he's gonna get it set up as soon as it does. But I just, Eric kind of comes from shooting long-range precision rifles. Am I right? I mean, you kind of do some custom-built ones even.
Yeah, I'd got 3 or 4 custom-built ones. I've done a little bit of that PRS competition style. I've done one bench rest, long-range shoot, 1,000-yard shoot. I mean, it's fun, but it doesn't really. It gets more into the shooter's ability to get into that PRS. That's pretty good, pretty fun stuff.
Gotta do better shots than me.
Yeah,
but
we'll see.
This is kind of the first year, I've kind of mentioned before in the first coyote episode we did that basically all Eric does is coyote hunt. I mean, predator hunt in general. But this is kind of the first year he's been able to run one of these Henrys. I guess your dad has a couple Henrys.
Yeah, my dad's got a couple. We took him down to Texas, and he actually shot his first pig with the 44 mag Henry. I don't know which.
Sweet.
Golden Boy, I think, is what it was. And
yeah, yep, probably the big boy. Yeah, the big boy model, golden one. But really, it's kind of the first time, like I said, he's been able to run one of these long rangers, and just kind of in conversation that we've had, I know you've been pretty impressed with them so far. So coming from a long range, guy that's hunts with some 1,000-yard weapons, I just I'd love to know your opinion, I guess, on these long rangers, and if you think they are a pretty dang good predator gun.
Oh, they definitely got their spot in the sport. I mean, they're lightweight. Like I said, I've been using his dad's 243. I've honestly never killed a kite with a 243 up until this year. I've never owned a 243, so I'm excited for that thing to go. I think we put 3 down with it.
Yep.
It was real good. I think he was using the 58 grain, or no, excuse me, 75 grain VMAX, and that's what I'm gonna run when the gun gets here.
Dumped everything we shot.
Yeah.
One shot kills.
Yep. It's a good round. I've used Cody's 223 a little bit, but unfortunately, I think this gun's got a little bad voodoo on it. It doesn't.
He uses it, we don't call it.
Nothing comes in. Stands we use this one, but
yeah, I know you guys too have said in the comments, kind of wondering what scopes we're running. Both these guns are running Leupold VX Freedoms. This one is actually their AR platform one. It's built for 55 grain 223, moving at I think 3,100 feet a second. It's got their CDS on it, so you can dial it up, I think, to 600-ish yards or something like that, 650 maybe.
Yeah, you got 650 and some trains, so you might get up to 680 yards, looks like it.
But I don't think we'll be shooting any coyotes with the 223 at that range. But yeah, I mean, it's just been kind of fun for Eric to get to run these things. I haven't I guess thought of a lever action rifle for coyote hunting, but I mean, they're fast.
They are.
I mean, basically, other than a AR or a semi-automatic rifle, they're about the quickest, especially when you get used to them. Lightweight, kind of short, compact, easy to move around, and they're accurate. Free-floated barrel. I mean, the bolt's really similar to an AR or a bolt gun. They've got that rotisserie locking system in there. I don't know. It's just been a lot of fun to get to use them this year, and I've had a lot of guys. Some of you guys have sent me personal messages. Like the last episode we did, where I shot the one and the other one kind of took off running. And I got him on the last shot. I mean, that just kind of shows how quick you can get on them and rack that lever and put another round in there and get one going if he's running out across the pasture or whatever. So
no, we haven't had to.
Eric hadn't had to do that yet. We've been wanting to have that happen, or have one sit out there at 300 yards or something, just to get that precision shot.
That one was a couple weeks ago. What was it, about 450 or 440?
A little over 400 yards. We thought about trying, and we thought he was going to come closer.
Thought I could work him in, but he took off the other direction.
Definitely. But yeah, just want to take a second, guys, kind of tell you about the guns a little bit, show you Eric's opinion from a from a full-time coyote hunter, I guess, and a guy that's, you know, shoots some pretty high-dollar precision rifles, and he's been pretty dang impressed with them. So
I have been. It's not heavy. It's right around, with a scope and bipod, you're right around that 8.5 pound.
Yeah, with everything on it. So
pound scope. So really, for predator hunting, that's what you want, because you.
And with the 223, one nice thing is you get 5+1, so you actually get 6 rounds, which is nice. I think the 243 is 4+1, so you get 5. So you got some, you know, pretty decent. You know, some bolt guns you only got 3 rounds.
Right.
So that's also a good thing. So, well, we're gonna make this stand here quick. About, what'd you say, about half mile over there? You think there maybe might be
Yeah,
something?
half, 3/4 mile is where the I've always called them in the past.
Got a weird east wind today, so we're kind of having to make some new kind of weird setups. But we're gonna make this spot, maybe make a couple more, and if we kill anything, we'll show you that here at the end of this episode. But right now we're actually gonna go back a couple weeks when it was cold as can be. It was like -12 the morning.
It was cold.
But we're going to show you one more kill that Eric had with the 243, and show you that. And then, like I said, if we end up killing anything today, we'll show that at the end of the episode. So we're going to head off to a -12-degree morning when we were freezing our butts off, and watch Eric make, I think he made a 240-yard shot, actually.
It was 220, 240, something like that, yeah.
We're going to head off to that, and then we're going to make this stand. So see you here in a little bit.
Boy, it's a cold morning this morning.
A whopping 8 degrees. No, I'm sorry, -8 degrees.
Cody drug my butt out of bed, so let's go kill a coyote this morning. Had another, what do you say, 1 to 2 on the ground again this morning?
Yeah, for sure.
It just let up. We got clear skies coming, so boy, if that doesn't get a coyote up on its feet, I don't know what will. We're gonna try something different today. Last few coyotes with me, we haven't got the best footage of it. They just pop up and they're there. Well, we're gonna hit all these little cedar grove pockets. I know quite a few around the area. We're gonna hit these, and this is a pretty good spot. It's cold enough they should come to rabbit, but we're still gonna attack the breeding sounds this morning. See what we can get. I know we'll get a double. I know they're breeding, so we hopefully get some doubles and triples called in. That'd be fun.
Hey, right here in the bottom. Right here in the bottom.
I'm gonna try not to use a swear word because I'm upset with myself. The pair come in. I don't know. We're 17 minutes in the stand, so I'm gonna say 12-minute mark. So probably about 12-minute mark. No rabbit, so I switched to bull squeaks. He caught one sneaking in the bottom. He got up to here all pretty good, and I caught another one back there halfway coming in. Well, I accidentally hit pause. What happened, there's like a drainage ditch that goes right here, and I bet he hit right here. It's a -8, I got my big gloves on, and I tried hitting bull squeaks again. Well, I hit a howl, and that thing just took off like a son of a gun. And then that second one was definitely a male, because you heard him bark or howl at us over there. It wasn't his warning bark, it was a, hey, get out. So I was like, well, heck, this is opportunity. So I did a male howl back at him. I don't know, was it 2 minutes right after that? You seen him right up here?
Yep, popped out right behind that big wood pile. I don't know how far that is.
240 yards.
That's the longest shot.
Yeah. So far, I mean, you're starting to deal with some pressured coyotes now here in mid-February, so.
First stand.
Called in a pair, and they were both coming right in here. I bet there's gonna be a gravy train, but no, my fat fingers, my gloves. But we watched one hightail it back to the cover, and one's better than none, I guess. I was trying to trigger his instinct there to come back and maybe fight, rumble a little bit with us. Regardless, it's still a coyote, and it's negative,
shot, dude.
It's -8, and we're freezing.
It's literally -8. It's cold. Sweet.